Good morning, students. Let's start a new chapter, that is triangles. Triangle has three sides, three vertices, and three angles. Triangle is a polygon which is made up of three line segments. So before we start the chapter, let us understand what is congruence. In geometry, two figures or objects are congruent if they have the same shape and size. Congruent means equal size and shape. Congruence in daily life. Here are few examples of congruence from daily life, where congruence is applied. We often hear the term similar. Two objects are similar or two shapes are similar. It means that two objects are similar, then they have same shape but their size need not be same. But in case of congruent, two shapes are or two objects are of same shape and size. They are equal, and the symbol for congruent is this, and for similar it is this. Similar or similarity we will learn in class 10th. In this class or in the class 9th, we will only deal with congruency. So congruence of triangles. Here we have been given two triangles, that is triangle ABC and triangle PQR. These symbols denote that they are equal, corresponding sides are equal. AC corresponds to PR, it means AC corresponds to PR and they are equal. BC corresponds to QR and they are equal, whereas AB corresponds to PQ. This shows that they are equal. So in congruence of triangles, all the sides, angles are equal. When two triangles are congruent, that means their sides and angles are equal. So in this, vertex A corresponds to vertex B, B corresponds to Q, and C corresponds to R. That means angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. So we have written the corresponding parts, and when we see that the corresponding parts are equal, then the triangles are congruent. So we can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Please note, it is necessary to write the correspondence of vertices correctly for writing of congruence of triangle in symbolic form. It means that A is corresponding to P, so while writing the congruence, we should write correct vertices. A, P, B and Q are corresponding, so write them on second place, whereas C corresponds to R. And when we see sides, AB corresponds to PQ. So AB, PQ. So it is necessary that you should write the correct vertices. Also note that these are corresponding parts, and when two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are equal. So, and these are called as CPCT. Congruent triangles corresponding parts are equal. We write in short CPCT, and it stands for corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Means if I say AB is if it is given that AB triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, that means it means that AB is equal to PQ. It is the corresponding part of congruent triangle. So by CPCT we can say AB is equal to PQ. Criteria for congruence of triangles. In earlier classes we have learnt criterias for congruence of triangle. In this class or in class in 9th particularly we will go for in detail. So first criteria is SAS congruence rule. It is treated as axiom 7.1, or it is just an axiom, a statement which need not require any proof. So let's see. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. That means this side is equal to XZ, whereas angle C is equal to angle Z, and BC is equal to YZ. So this is angle included between two equal sides. So this is SAS. So these two triangles are congruent by SAS rule. So how do we write it? A corresponds to which angle? Let's see. Angle C corresponds to angle Z. AC corresponds to ZX. AC corresponds to XZ. That means angle A corresponds to angle X and angle B corresponds to angle Y. So how do we write the congruent symbol for this? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle X, Y, Z. Let's see another congruence rule. Theorem 7.1, ASA congruence rule. Why this ASA is called as theorem? This ASA rule is treated as theorem because we used axiom 7.1 to prove this particular statement. So this became a theorem. So let's see what is ASA congruence rule. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and included side of the other triangle. In this figure, if we take triangle, in this figure angle B is equal to angle Q and BC is equal to QR and angle C is equal to angle R. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by ASA rule. Move from one side, that is ASA. There should not be any breakage. So let's take one question. AB is a line segment and line L is its perpendicular bisector. If a point P lies on L, show that P is equidistant from A and B. Equidistant means P is at equal distance from A and B. That is, we need to show that AP is equal to BP. It is given that it is given that L is perpendicular bisector of AB. If L is perpendicular bisector, that means it divides AB in equal parts, in two equal parts. That means this side will be equal to this side. That is, AC will be equal to CB. And if it is a perpendicular, then that means that this angle is 90 degree. Also, this angle is 90 degree. So this angle and this angle becomes equal. So let's take triangle PCA and triangle PCB. AC is equal to BC. It is by perpendicular bisector. So we have shown already that L is a bisector of AB. So it divides AB into equal parts. That is, AC is equal to BC or CB. So these two sides are equal. Also, angle PCA is equal to angle PCB, that is equal to 90 degree. It is given. Why it is 90 degree? Because L is perpendicular. These two things are done, and we see that in these two triangles PC is common. PC is common. This side is common. So PC is equal to PC. So from this we see that we have side, one angle, and side, and this angle is included between two sides. See, these angles are included between these two sides. So triangle PCA is congruent to triangle PCB. This triangle is congruent to this triangle by SAS rule. So from this, if two triangles are congruent, then its corresponding parts are equal. So AP and PB are the corresponding parts of these two triangles. So that means these two will be equal by CPCT, that is, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Hope this is clear. This is the assignment for today. Complete it. Thank you.